Africa has resources needed to drive green growth. President William Ruto at the ongoing Africa Climate Summit said the continent's resources currently being used in developing green technologies can be the main source of revenue needed to drive green growth. Akola Judith has the details.
President Dr. William Ruto has called for a relook at how to actualize the quest towards sustainable development that is cognizant of the need to go green.
We are doing 4 things that are interconnected. Number 1, we are launching the strategy. Number 2, we are launching the plan. Number 3, we are celebrating the law that we have passed. And number 4, we are giving out money. Every other time I stand on a podium and say Kenya's grid is 92% renewable, people raise their eyebrows. They think it is not a reality. We want to tell the world it's possible to power your development, your industrialization using green energy.
The president said that if an inventory of the natural resources being used in the development of green technologies like electric cars and motorcycles whose batteries are made from nickel, cobalt and lithium were tabulated and each resource given its accrued value, the continent would finance its need for green growth.
Africa is not poor. Africa is rich. Our continent is abundantly endowed with mineral and natural resource wealth, and the time has come for us to forge a path that factors in it fully into strategies to unlock an African future of prosperity, industrialization, and manufacturing. This is why African leadership is rising to the moment to form a united front and forge collaborations aimed at bringing African solutions to global challenges.
President Ruto, who spoke at the opening of the Africa Climate Summit that began in Nairobi, said that indigenous people, mostly found on the continent, are a reservoir of indigenous knowledge capable of ensuring sustainable agricultural practices, restorative agriculture that also ensures ecosystem regeneration.
Every village and every community is undergoing distress by drought, by other intervention, other mechanisms. But we are looking at the opportunity. That's why we are investing. The same way we are saying in this Africa Climate Summit, in this climate change crisis, there is a silver lining. And the silver lining is that we have opportunity to unlock the renewable assets available in our continent.
The head of state urged African countries to have a paradigm shift in tackling climate change without the usual blame game of who polluted more. President Ruto said that the Nairobi Declaration will give Africa the needed impetus towards realizing the dream of a continent well on its way to adaptation to climate change. Judith Akolo, Prime Edition.